Fuck you with the beer.
I'm Elias and I play guitar and sing sometimes.
I'm Derek and I play bass and I sing sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Jake. I play guitar and I sing very infrequently.
I'm Cameron and I drink beer. And I play drums sometimes too. But yeah.
We moved to Portland because I really didn't like San Diego, and I was living on the East Coast, and he was like, "Hey, let's start a band," and I was like, "But I don't like San Diego," and then he was like, "Well, we'll leave," and then we kind of spun a globe and punched it.
We were called Seance when we lived in San Diego, and we only played in Mexico, and then I was in this other band called Groms here, and I don't know, man, I was over it, so we moved to Portland because there's like basements there and you can play a show every other day.
Oh, fuck, yeah, we wanted basements.
Yeah.
We wanted basements and they had basements for us.
I think what San Diego's lacking is like a more tight-knit community, man. Yeah, like in Portland, it's like
There's a communal aspect when it comes to Portland, where everybody cares about the other person, and everybody's trying to build off of that, you know?
I mean, San Diego has that. It's just, like, we had this squad with everyone, and we'd all go to each other's shows. I would say it feels like people get, like, comfortable, and they don't, like, they didn't leave.
yeah, it's like you can
Just not even if you're not even in a band, you should just leave. Like, you should fucking fuck your hometown and
or move
like,
here if you're not from here. Yeah, if you're not from San Diego, move to San Diego. Just like, I don't know, put yourself out there, host shows.
There's so much
play shows. You could
so much
even if you don't play
shit.
music, there's shit you can do for shows. You can make flyers. You can do whatever you want, dude. Like, just support it however you can. Even buy a shirt, dude. That's sick.
I've known Elias and Cameron for a while, but the first band I was in was started straight out of like rehab, and Elias heard it and he liked it. We're not promoting drugs. We're just more of like, hey,
drugs are kind of fucked up, but they're pretty sick.
Fuck you, me and Derek tripped yesterday.
Like, they're fucking, it's an evil thing, but I think
we're not saying do it. We're just saying we like.
I like them. I'm on them now. It's fun, but it's also sad. You go into some fucking sad shit. I love Noise, dude.
Noise is sick.
Noise is fucking sick, dude. Mersbo, of course Mersbo, but like Deep Magic.
I love Boredom.
Son of Ra and Boredoms are sick. I don't know if Animal Collective really counts, but they're kind of noisy. Like, I'm down with Noise because it like expands like the horizons of.
It was
like,
just
sound, you know.
It was expressive, and I was a bad musician.
Me personally, I don't really listen to noise itself, but I do believe that you should incorporate noise in your rock because people need that abrasive edge, really. People need to be exposed to violence and things like that because once you get used to it, you realize it's more helpful than it is hurtful.
It's fucking real, and it should be dealt with.
And it's rad in general, and it's fucking
It's
sick.
scary. Yeah, no, it's scary. Art should fuck you up.
Yeah, and you'll just
be left felt uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
No, it's
be made uncomfortable.
It's like that. Have you seen that movie Elephant? The one.
I have seen Elephant.
The
That
one
was
about the
fucked
Columbine
up.
kids. And
Yeah.
that one fucks you up, but it's like a beautiful movie. It's like that. That's like noise. That's like harsh noise.
Yeah, you have to check out the horrible shit before you can really enjoy the sick shit.
I think if I stayed here, I probably would have been too comfortable and still living at like this house I was living at and doing Groms, and that whole thing was cool, but I didn't feel like I was like progressing. Like I feel like I kind of, not that I peaked, but that like I kind of capped out.
I feel like by moving somewhere as a group, it like forced us all to be like.
It kind of put the fire under our ass.
Like, we got
because
jobs so that we could live there, so that we could play there. So, like, everything that we did was for fucking writing and playing the music that we're doing.
No, and it's been cool. Like, I don't know. I think even just, like, the influence of living in a place you didn't grow up is...
Yeah.
It's its own thing. Because, I mean, we were writing music in San Diego, but it was such a different thing, you know, but, like, once we, like, kind of had to take it, like, serious, like, we were actually trying to do this band shit.
It's meant for fucking dive bars and TJ.
Yeah, and what we're trying to do now, we want everyone to hear it.
Rob killed it. Rob, our sound engineer, was amazing. He
We actually went to a studio instead of...
we went to a legitimate studio down in Southeast Portland.
We tried 3 times to record an album, and the first one got destroyed, and then the second one hit ourselves, and we're just pissed about it.
At Seance, we tried 2 different times to record an album.
No, because the second one was important.
Okay, you're right. The first time was at Seance. Second time, fuck you. Second time was as on drugs. The time that worked out was with Rob. We went down to a studio. He was amazing. Richard was up there in Portland. He was producing our album, and he did an amazing job.
I think alone just like...
fucked our album, dude. He fucked it sideways.
Not even that it was... I mean, Richard did a fucking amazing job, and I love that guy. But, like, having a producer, I think, really changed our sound. And, like I said, it kind of just, like, pushed you to, like, do something a little bit further and take other people's opinions and, like, have someone listen to a song we all work super hard on and be like, let's...
It's like, this is shit.
Yeah, let's...
Fuck you guys. And we're like, but it's us. Like, it's fuck you. And then,
it's better than what we could have done.
It felt like he took all of our ideas and put them together better than we could have, you know?
And then when we took a stand on something against him, like, it meant more. And then...
Yeah, if we were willing to fight for it.
Yeah, usually in the end he was like, fuck, like, this doesn't make sense, but this is crazy.
But I almost like that it doesn't make sense, you know?
No, I mean, I think the album's cohesive. Like, it kind of helped us, or Richard kind of helped us, like, take all these songs that were all over the place, or grungy, and then some songs were, like, poppy or whatever, and kind of making it all mix into, like, one album.
Do music for the rest of my life? That's a really huge question. I don't think I could answer any question well of that size. I do have goals in music that I'd like to accomplish before I leave. I just feel like a lot of rock and roll, there's a lot of amazing rock and roll out there, but rock and roll as a whole, I'm like kind of unimpressed. Sorry everyone, but I just want to fill the world with stuff that's more unique, because there's a lot that hasn't been done yet, and that's why I'm here.
I don't know if I'm going to be making music for the rest of my life, but definitely art.
Music, like, found me when I was at my lowest, and, like, some lady in, like, the crazy house was like, you don't give a shit about anything, like, what do you care about? And I was like, I don't know, it's music, art. She's like, then do that as hard as, like, you fucking can. And it's the only, it, like, gives me a lot of, like, self-worth and shit.
Like whole-assing a band and, like, prioritizing it over your job.
But this is, like, some rough shit.
Spending your paychecks on, you know, touring or gear, whatever the fuck.
I'm gonna do art forever, even if, like, music in this band is lost. Like, it's just...
I don't know, I just do it because it makes me happy.
Yeah.
Like, touring, like, we get probably, like, 8.5 hours of actual stage time, and that costs, like, you know, anywhere between $1,000 and $2,000 for us to do it, but it's worth it for me.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked. Like, you work all week, and then, like, maybe you get to play for half an hour, like, once every other week or some shit.
It's worth it, dude. Like, regardless of what happens, like, the ambition's, like, real and stuff, and I want to play more shows and expand and, like, reach more people, but even this is good, you know?
Playing is why I don't hate...
Yeah.
Hate anything.
I fucking hate my job most of the time. Sorry if you're watching this, but, yeah.
I mean, pretentious shit aside, like, it's pretentious to do art, but, I don't know, fuck it. Like,
Fuck it.
It's why I do everything.
Yeah, fuck it. Make it art though. Fuck it. Play guitar.
Art's pretentious. Be pretentious. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not fucking wrong, okay? We're trying to be a fucking representation of our human struggle. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, it's a lot of anxiety. It's a lot of disassociating. But that's just us. Like, if we were different people, like, we would do other stuff. If we, like, live different lives. But this is, like, who we are. And,
Yeah.
Just want to be a transparent representation of. Because even art's supposed to fucking be like
Empathy.
Yeah, you're supposed to be like, hey, this is my struggle, and then people are like, oh, I see that, and try to like get it and like and be empathetic, and then everyone can be empathetic. And
I don't know. I think one of the things we're doing that other bands, not that we're even trying to do it, but one of the things that we're doing is like, maybe talked about it earlier, like not necessarily glorifying drugs in a positive way, but acknowledging that it's like something that
beautiful shit can come out of
happens,
terrible
and
stuff.
sometimes it's shitty. Sometimes you're too fucking high, and
If you're strung out, be strung out. If you're fucked up, be strung.
yeah, we're not trying to like hide it. It's cool, but it sucks.
Accept the glory, accept like all the things that come with that, though. You know?
Addiction.
Accept the addiction. Like your life's fucked up, and guess what? Unless you change that, it's gonna just be fucked up.
My mom thinks it's funny.
Cameron's parents don't like either of us. they think it's our fault.
I don't know how they feel about me yet.
It's their fault.
How do you?
Hail Satan.
You guys are gross. You guys are gross. Last any impressions? How much tongue? I leave with the tongue, man. I finish with the teeth.
Jake's tongue.
Really, I finish with the butt, but like, finish with it.